It's hard to say what was the most important event of the year in smartphones, but Google's direct entry in the phone market with its Pixel lineup of phones that replaced the enthusiast-minded Google Nexus phones was certainly one of them. With the Google Pixel, the search giant is entering the Android smartphone market that it itself helped establish, and there it will compete with the big guns. And when it comes to those big boys in town, the Samsung Galaxy S7 is the biggest of them all. The Galaxy S7 is in fact a trendsetter in modern phone design. Featuring beautiful glass and metal construction and subtle curves, the S7 looks good, but unfortunately it gets stained easily with fingerprints, and we all know that glass is prone to shattering and this can lead to costly repairs. The Google Pixel on its part is a surprisingly well-made first-generation device. It features a more practical aluminum body with a distinct glass accent around the camera. Pictures don't do it full justice. On images it appears a bit thicker than it is in real life. Once you hold it, you appreciate the slight curve around the edges on the back. Now both phones have a fingerprint scanner. The Galaxy S7 has it on the front while the Pixel on its back. Both of them are fast, but we find the one on the Pixel more accurate and a bit snappier, as we get misreads a bit too often on the Galaxy S7. Now the S7 also has one cool feature that the Pixel lacks: water protection with the IP68 rating, so you can submerge it in water for up to 30 minutes. Now these are two gorgeous AMOLED screens here. The S7 features a 5.1-inch display while the Pixel has a 5-inch display, but the actual difference seems even bigger. On-screen buttons take up some 6.6% of the display on the Pixel, and basically you don't have the full space for yourself most of the time. Both phones use AMOLED technology as well. This is interesting to see, particularly on the Pixel. It shows the way Google sees things going in the future. In terms of actual image quality, they are two of the best screens around, with lively colors, and video comes to life on both. Now it's been a few months now since the latest Android 7 Nougat launched for Google's Nexus and Pixel devices, and it's only now starting to roll out for Samsung's Galaxy S7 phones. Now this slow pace of updates and uncertainty over whether your phone will even get new updates after a year or two is what casts a big shadow of doubt over the S7 and its interface. It's also what makes the Google Pixel so special. It's getting a fast lane with updates, receiving them by Google on day one. The Pixel has got all the cool native features of Android 7: split screen multitasking, double tap the task switcher for an alt tab like shortcut, the cool bundled notifications, the improved Doze mode. It's also got a few tricks up its sleeve, like a stunning selection of wallpapers that use a 3D effect that is way cooler than the subtle parallax effect you've probably seen on iPhones. Now, in terms of performance, specs never tell the full picture about the performance in real life, and that's where the Google Pixel shines. It has a very smooth experience. The S7 in comparison feels fast but a bit jittery, stuttery, while animations are smoother on the Pixel, and you can definitely notice this. The rest is benchmarks. These are flagship phones that can easily handle the most demanding games and tasks. Samsung embraced expandable storage with the S7. The phone has 32GB of onboard storage and supports microSD card expansion. Google, on the other hand, sticks to its guns and offers the Pixel in a 32GB and 128GB versions, but neither supports expandable storage. To alleviate pains of no expandable storage though, Google gives Pixel customers unlimited storage of photos and videos via Google Photos Cloud Storage. To rival one of the most popular high-end Android phones, Google had to equip the Pixel with a great camera, and did just that. Both phones have 12-megapixel cameras, but the Pixel has the more discreet one, flush with the body of the phone. On the S7's list of advantages is dual pixel autofocus, the first in the phone, which makes it the fastest focusing handset out there. It also has optical image stabilization, a feature that the Pixel does not have. What about image quality? Both phones capture images that are some of the best that you can get from a phone, yet they're different. The Pixel takes pictures with a wide dynamic range, HDR+ is always on, and rich color balanced in terms of exposure and color. The S7 on its part tends to focus very quickly and capture sharp in-focus images even in darker situations. Pictures from the S7 have balanced colors and good dynamics, but they're also artificially over-sharpened, which gives them a peculiar style that's easy to recognize. Both phones record 4K video at 30 frames per second, and it can also record 1080p at either 30 or 60 FPS. Both phones also do very well with autofocusing, but the S7 is faster in switching focus. And then there's video stabilization. The Pixel does not support optical stabilization, but it has a very stable software solution that works great. The S7 has optical and software stabilization, but it only uses the optical one in 4K and looks less stable. As you'd expect from modern smartphones, both the S7 and the Pixel excel in terms of call quality. Both are able to convey voices that sound clear, crisp, and sufficiently loud. Now, the Pixel features a 2770 mAh battery while the S7 has a 3000 mAh cell. Does this automatically make the S7 last longer in real life though? The answer is not really. In fact, our custom battery test shows that the Pixel outperforms the S7. Real life, both phones are able to get you through a full day of use, but it is the Pixel that lasts longer in the second day, and with more scarce use you can get 2 days on a single charge here. Both phones have quick charging and both can recharge their batteries fully in under 2 hours, but the S7 is a bit faster in that aspect. At the end of the day, it's clear that the Google Pixel is a surprisingly solid phone, especially considering its first generation product. The S7 though has both this and a much more affordable price tag, and the month since it launched, in April 2016 its price has dropped to $500 while the Pixel is much pricier at $650. Even if we take the price advantage away though, the Galaxy S7 is clearly on par with the Pixel in many areas. The Pixel wins in performance, software updates, image and video quality and battery life, while the S7 scores points for its design, waterproofing, expandable storage and all-around solid experience. So which do you like better? Let us know in the comments right below. Thanks for watching.